internet. What is going on, internet? It is me, the omerglitch. Yeah, so I'm working on this piece here. This is Tommy's, aka Saboteur comic books, and I'm putting a layer down. This is what's called chipboard. They use it for sending a lot of flat mail type stuff, and it's really shitty flat cardboard. It's thin. I did a drawing on it. Saboteur sent me some stuff, and this is a chipboard he sent. It's very absorbative. Like the backside's very it's very absorby. And so I did this drawing on it. I scanned it and everything. But it takes a lot to paint, and I did put a clear coat. It's got a clear coat on it. But this paint, I guess I got like really crappy paints. Or they're really old. One of the two. But anyways, I got to layer like light layers and then let it dry, and then I can go back and hit it again with the actual color. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now, just putting a light layer in. And I don't know if I'm going to like modulate and render like with the paint, which I probably am. So I don't have to worry about all the black lines like necessarily everywhere, like especially like all the rendering in here and stuff. I might come back in and like redraw this stuff. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But it doesn't matter. I gotta do all this light layering and then let it dry and then come back and paint on top of it. And so I'm just kind of putting like the first base coat. It's kind of called what's it called? The underpainting, right? That's what they refer to it as. And something I might do as I build this coat up to help with the saturation and the absorption of the paint onto the paper here, I might put another clear coat in between. So hopefully that'll help. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it kind of flat colors, consistent flat type colors. I'm not gonna try to overly render a whole lot. Also, I'm gonna try not to have to redraw a bunch of stuff. So there's that. So we got 0 people watching. 0 watching. How's that? How's that possible? 0 people watching me. I'm awesome. WTF, bro? What the hell, YouTube? Tell all the masses I'm on. They're like, no, Homer, we don't like you. Oh, okay. Thanks, YouTube. I thought you liked me. They really do. They really do. Studebaker. They call us Studebaker. I just realized I colored this wrong, but that's okay. It can be easily fixed. Easily fixed. Easy fix, baby. Until we got one person in the chat. What's up, Montoya? Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate ya. Appreciate ya, muchos. This is Tammy's, aka Saboteur Comics comic book. Tammy's. This is it's not a cover. It's just an idea. I wanted to paint something for him back in the day. I did the drawing. I basically wanted to outdo, which is impossible, right? Mr. Mellow with his little which I included in here too, based on his idea. Mr. Mellow, who's awesome, by the way. His little makeup painting that he sent Saboteur. And Saboteur was so gushing over it that I was jealous, so I was like, I'm gonna make one too! I want to make something for Saboteur. I want Saboteur to love me too. And of course he still loves Mellow more than me, which is fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, Saboteur. You can love Mellow more. It's fine. Let's see, Montoya says, hello there. Got a few minutes to kill. Nice. Love Sabo's art style. Yeah. Haha, I remember that painting. Yeah. So here's Mellow did this little face lipstick and little compact compact smoking cigarette. So I referenced his piece to include it in all this piece. Trying to make like a composition that kind of tells a little bit of the overall story. So it's 1976. We have like butcher hanging cleavers here. We got a doorway here with what looks like a butcher with an apron suit. It's full of boobies. And then we got an FBI agent who's Amanda Studebaker right here. So we know her name. We got this music box playing, and then we got this very adult themed XXX super adult here. Because the book is themed around this adult event that happens in this small fictitious town. And so that's kind of the general story. So I think as if you learn more about it and you read about the story, you would be like, oh, okay, so that's, yeah. So it's kind of like a montage, right? Doing like a montage painting. This would be like the poster for the movie or whatever. The thumbnail for the TV show, if you will. So like I said, this is just underpainting. This is a tedious, annoying process since it's based on an illustration. And I drew it out, so it's like going through and filling in the spaces here. It's very comic book, right? It's gonna be flat coloring type of art. But I gotta put a base down to get rid of this paper cardboard neutral background color. And then I can kind of paint and modulate and render on top of it, you know. Especially since I did all this nice drawing artwork underneath. Don't want to just blow it all out, you know, and have to redraw everything. Or go in and paint it, which I could go in and paint this stuff. And come back in and kind of modulate and paint some of this line work, but I don't want to have to do that. The only issue I have with a lot of this is it looks faded. So with the painting on top, I'm just wondering how how faded my darks are gonna look. So I might have to, at the very, very end, come back in and hit some of this black area to make it pop out. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. Like Saboteur says, I remember that painting. Yeah. Anyone else new out there? Anyone else new? Come on. Where are all the people? They're all eating lunch. It's 11:30 for me, roughly. Is it 11? 11:35, yeah. And I thought about eating something, but I'll wait. I want to get at least an hour into this, just because this is kind of like the tedious process. Just doing this underpainting part here. Just kind of annoying. So 9:30 a.m. for me. Where are you? Are you on the... Oh, you're California time then. You're 2 hours away. Yeah. You're on the East Coast, buddy. And that means you were up like at 6 in the morning watching Mellow. Is that right? Oh gosh. That's rough, buddy. Well, I guess it's not that bad. Just the time difference. Because I'm sure you sleep. You know. Whatever your schedule is. I don't know. Let's see. Yep, I woke up early today. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, man. I hear you. See, here I'll in a second. I finished up a bunch of art last night, just little bits that I need to finish up that I just worked on off camera while I was just chilling, trying not to be too. Because this COVID thing's got me like really exhausted. So it's just trying not to be like on camera, right? Having to be interactive or whatever. So just by kind of sitting here watching a little YouTube, kind of zoning out. I worked on 2 or 3 pieces that just need a little bit of work to get them done. So I just sat and did that. I'm just so tired of being tired with this COVID nonsense. It's exhausting and depressing. So I've been trying to be more hyper the last 2 days. And it's working. It's working. I feel more positive. I feel motivated. Let's see. Yikes. Hope it goes away fast. Dude, this is like week 3. It sucks. I actually took like 2 days off from streaming. I canceled like 2 shows. Was it last week or last week or the week before? I can't remember. Because I just felt so horrible. Last night I got to watch a little bit of Daniel Warren Johnson, a few of his live streams. He wasn't live, but he was talking about what's it called? Chain Kata? Chain Kata? So his new book at Image, which looks cool. It was cool watching him work because he doesn't give a shit. And I like that. Like, he just starts drawing on the page and starts throwing ink down and penciling panels that aren't complete and just drawing and redrawing them. And I like that because you can tell he's never, it's not set and he's having fun on the pages. So, and he's not constantly redrawing stuff. Like, he might have a sketch or an idea. He's got a script, right? I guess, well, he's writing his own stuff, right? So, he's got a script that he's kind of loosely working from, but it's always adaptable too, so yeah, it's really cool. And then he shared some influences and stuff that was inspiring him for Chain Kata, and pretty cool stuff. So I'm not a huge fan of Daniel Warren Johnson. I think he's kind of a hacky. He is pretty good though. I mean, like, he's good, you know. I like him way more than fucking what's his name? Oh god, the other guy. Daniel Warren Johnson seems more authentic, but I don't know. These two guys came to me. They seem to have come out of nowhere, but I don't know their previous work, and I'm sure they did indie stuff. But it's like these two guys. Sean Gordon Murphy. Like I love both of these guys' artworks, but like it just seems like they came out like preformed and ready for this, and they come from money already, you know. And I think that's why I dislike them, because to me it seems like they come from money already. And I'm not saying they didn't work hard to get their comic career, because I'm sure they did, but I'm sure they had connections, you know. And they could have done anything else, you know, because they're that good of artists or whatever. And I'm sure they both probably did other things in comics as well, you know. Like I bet you they both did not necessarily animation, but they both did film storyboarding or something for a little bit, and then moved on back into comics or some kind of art director position, and then they dabbled in comics like in college or whatever. Went to, like, Sean Gordon Murphy went to that art school for comics or whatever. I forget what it's called. Not the Kubert School, but I think the other one. But anyways, he was also he's tapped in, you know. He's tapped in. He's tapped in with money. He knows Jim Lee. I think you know, it's the rich helping the rich, you know. Jim said, "Oh, we'll give you a job." But of course, he's probably known Jim. He's bought lots of art from Jim. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me being jealous. A little jealous little bitch. Which is probably what it is. Nah, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, because they come from money, right? Like, I can not be a little bit jealous. Let's see. Monterey says, is that linked to the 80s B movie Jim Kata? No, bro. It's more like, did you ever hear of Gun Kata? The movie Equilibrium with Christian Bale and Mia Jovovich. Wait, is it? No, I'm thinking Ultraviolet is the Mia Jovovich, which is very similar to, and came out around the same time as Equilibrium. I forget who the other guy is with Christian Bale. But there's this thing called Gun Kata, which was the style of fighting with pistols in that movie Equilibrium. But before that, if you know anything about the director John Woo and Chow Yun-fat, the actor, there was Gun Fu, which is the other version of Gun Kata. So that's where he got chainsaw kata, or chain kata, which is chainsaws in space. Which is, to me, it's just a chick version, female version of Chainsaw Man in space. That's all it is. It's a good concept, and it's really good that he plays into it. Like, the more you play into it, the better off, because yeah, otherwise it's just like Chainsaw Man, right? Um, and I have no idea where he's gonna go with it from there, but I mean, I know that it's I think issue 1 and issue 2 is already out since then. It looks cool. I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way to get it, but it looks cool. Maybe as a trade. I know he said the singles are going to be in black and white with some color that he's like added on the actual pages that he's painting or whatever. And he's not really painting. He's doing like this marble paper technique that you lift up on like tissue paper or whatever, and then he glues that to the actual artboards for background stuff. And it's mainly for like space scenes in the background and the sky and things like that. It looks cool. It's cool. It's really cool. It's a good, cool process. But it's an easy way to add $1,000 to your resale page, which is why I think he's doing it, to make the pages more expensive, the original pages to buy, when he sells them to his collector. And I'm sure he's got like 2 or 3 mainstream collectors. And that's how these, like, the same thing with Sean Gordon Murphy. He's got 2 or 3 big people that buy his shit and his original art, and that's awesome. Like, it's really good stuff. And you know, he's getting 10,000 a page. He's getting, you know, 10 to 20,000 a cover. Like, how cool is that? I'm sure this guy, what's his name? Oh God, Transformers guy. Just not Sean Gordon Murphy, the other one. Daniel Warren Johnson. Daniel Warren Johnson. And that's another thing. This 3-name thing is so annoying. And they're both like that. Like, and they're, you know, and they're both kind of art snobs. Well, less Daniel Warren than Sean Gordon Murphy is more of an art snob than the other guy. Daniel seems way more down to earth, and he just has fun with comics, whereas it seems like Sean Gordon Murphy used to have fun with comics, and then now it's not. It's not anymore, because I don't even know what he's doing now. He probably went to a game design or movie designs or something, because I don't even know if he's working on any comics right now. I'm sure he's kind of burned out on it. It's not fun anymore, especially when he's having to try to make money. And he's got those so-called failed crowdfunders, which, dude, you make 60,000. How can that be a failure? Jeez. But I think, you know, when you expect millions, or at least 1 million, yeah, it's going to be a failure when you have that high of an expectation. And that's because he's got a good following, you know. Yeah, same director. It's like in the 80s, B-movie Jim Cotta. You know, Jim Cotta, it sounds super familiar. Is that Jim Cotta? I think I've seen it. I'm pretty sure I watched it. It's karate related, right? It's kung fu related. It's a kung fu like B movie, like in the way of American Ninja and all that shit. Because Equilibrium, does that come out? It's in the 2000s, probably like 2005, 2006. I need to double check, but yeah, I always think that a lot of stuff happened in the 90s that didn't happen in the 90s. It happened in 2000s to 2010s. I'm just like, I don't remember. I kind of remember stuff happening a little bit earlier, but I'm so wrong about it, how I remember it. And a lot of it's because I was in college and I didn't have any money, and I was working and focusing on my art and just trying to work and make money, and not make like lots of money, just make enough money so I could get to college, you know. And so I didn't pay attention to a whole lot of like, not necessarily social media, but because Facebook was big back then, but I didn't pay attention to a lot of comic books that were coming out at the time. I wasn't paying attention to a whole lot of, other than like really big movies. I wasn't paying attention to that. So let's see what you're saying here in just a second. Let's see, Yoshi! Yo, how's it going, Yoshi? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. If you all would be kind enough to hit the like, maybe hit a couple of hundos for me on the corner, help push the stream out, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Trying to get to 1K, folks. We're so close. We are so close. Help a little brown boy's dreams come true. That's me. I'm the little brown boy. Because I'm Latino, Hispanic, whatever you want to call it, mix Americano. I'm brown on the outside and white on the inside. They used to call me a coconut every so often. The more authentic Latino, Hispanic kids in the neighborhood, it's like, es el güero, es un, how the hell do you say coconut in Spanish? Un coco? Es un coco. Some shit like that. I'd be like, what are you talking about? It's like, just because my dad makes a little bit more money than your dad, and we don't spend it on doing whatever you all do. And I don't know. They always, the neighbors always thought, the kids in the neighborhood thought we were rich, and we weren't. My dad just worked really hard and smart. I don't know. He went to college, right? So the other people in the hood, they didn't go to college, so they thought we were all snobs and shit. And we were a little more affluent, a little bit snobby, but it wasn't like a whole lot. Like we're, as little kids, you don't know all this, right? Just whatever. But they were sure happy to come over and play Nintendo because I was the only one who had one in the neighborhood. They were sure happy to come over and let them play with my RC cars and all that shit, because my parents would buy us stuff, unlike their parents who wouldn't buy them shit. So, because they either couldn't afford it or they didn't want to buy them shit, you know? They're like, fuck your toys. They didn't want to buy them toys, you know? And it's like, my parents were cool and they were good to us. And, you know, they weren't assholes. And I guess we had extra money to be able to spend on. And it wasn't extra because my mom definitely had the budget, and my dad too. Especially if they're gonna buy us something. It's not like I was the only kid either, so there was 3 of us, so it had to be budgeted and planned for and all that shit. It didn't just happen out of nowhere. And they always thought that. It was like, oh, you guys are rich. You just get stuff all the time. Nah, man, that's not how it works. My dad knows how to, like, manage his money. And, you know, he wasn't great at it either, but, you know, the priorities were a little bit off in the family, right? Because we lived in a shitty house, but we had nice cars, and we had nice stuff, and we had nice clean clothes and new clothes and shit like that, you know. Nice shoes and presentable. But it took work and planning, and my dad having a, you know, probably one of the few people in the neighborhood who actually went to college. My mom went to college too, so now my mom didn't graduate, but she got 2 years under her belt. And then she had me, so it's all my fault. Yeah. God rest her soul. Yeah, but my parents were pretty awesome. Miss them. Love them. What's up, Saboteur? I'm drawing your cover here. I'm gonna try to knock it out in the next 2 days so I can send it to you. Get it out of here. I gotta do all this like layering first with an undercoat. Because the chipboard, I should have just drawn it on regular paper. The chipboard sucks. I mean, like it's not that bad. It just absorbs a lot, and I got shitty paints that I'm using. You know, that's what it is. Yeah. So I'll just do this a couple times, and then layer this, get this ready. And then I got to put clear coats on. Probably in between doing this and a couple of clear coats. It should make it easier to paint, you know. And of course, let me do a little bit of this since I actually have some white paint on here. Just because it makes it grittier and textured and all the splatter. I think it adds more violence to it too. So, of course, a lot of this splatter is going to get painted over. But if it's underneath, it's going to be beautiful. 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 I'll get to your comments here in a second. Just give me a second. Anybody know if I'll check it here in a little bit, but did what's his name get fully funded yet? Occult Descent, Sheldon Martin, did we get him fully funded? I know he was 200 and because I backed it $22 and he was only like $222 away from it or something. Oh, what color is her hair, Sab, since you're in the chat? Is she like a dirty blonde, brunette? I can't remember. And I don't know if you ever described her to me. I want to say you have. Man, I'm getting all the white splatter all over. I'm putting my palm in it. It sucks. And I need to let all that dry. That's annoying. See, what else do I got here? Play with. I need to switch brushes. This one's too thick for this. Oh God, so many conversation here. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. Kind of looks like a skull, like I'm drawing chapel or something right now. Kind of funny. It's like reverse blackface or something. It's pretty funny. I'm doing a reverse blackface, everyone. Thanks to Saboteur Comics. God, this looks so weird. It looks so weird. Right, now that I've done the lips, it doesn't look that weird. Thank goodness. I'm hoping to make this brassiere like a little bit sheer, and I want to give it like a light blue tint, kind of make it feel like I feel like a lot of 70s lingerie slash brassieres, undergarment type stuff. A lot of it had like a light blue white tint. It always felt that way, like I don't know why, light blue, white. All the white had a blue tint in it. I think maybe it was like 70s film and the way they were processing color always had a bluer tint back in the 70s. So anything that was white always had a little note of blue in it. So I'm going to try to do that with this. And I do want to try to like attempt a sheer color on it so it looks a little more transparent. So that's kind of how it seemed like 70s brassieres were like to me, based on photos, film, and all that shit. All that shit! Okay, let me give that time to dry, and while that's drying, let me move this down here so I don't forget, so I can use the rest of this paint here. It's just right here, this area here. Oh god, she looks so weird, like a clown. Oh, let's see. This chat says, yo. Why are you on? Says Saboteur, because I woke up and I couldn't go back to sleep. And I was watching Mela earlier. And what you making, Sabo? Able to you don't need stuff. You going to die anyways. What are we talking about? Stuff? What stuff? Stuff. Cleaning out my brush in the water jar. I was doing this in case you were wondering. To clean the brush, clean the brush, clean the brush. Let's see, what else? Where are we at? Yeah, stuff is cool though. Like comic books are cool. Let's see, that's my motto. Alright, peeps. Gotta get to work on my pages now. Until next time. Later, Montoya. Have fun. Amanda is a brunette. Okay, so brown hair. Because I was going to make it blonde. So she's not a blondie. Okay. Yeah, I was pretty sure you had mentioned she was a brunette. Let's see, she appears in black and white, so I don't know. About what? Well, she can be dirty blonde. Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna go brown. I'll go brunette, yeah. I get you. Yeah, I know she's not in color, but yeah. Try to do dirty blonde brunette. I thought about doing like a scraping technique on this one and just put a color down and just scrape it across over all the artwork. But I was like, oh, no, don't do that. Just put too much time and effort into the drawing. Too much time and effort into the drawing, Homer. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it, sir. Can't do it. Oh, so I was watching Melodraw. I was laying in bed, and and the whole time I was watching him, he's painting or whatever, and I'm like, fuck, I want to be painting too, right? So I watched and I watched and I watched, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna go get some lunch. So I was like, fuck it, let me get on. Let me wake up, bitch. I made a cup of coffee, and he inspired me. So as soon as he finished, 10 minutes later, I was on, ready, rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll the show. Doing this bit here. So that's where I'm coming from, sir. Are you over there computing to your AI overlords? AI overlords, I'm computing to you. I'm computing to the AI overlords. Saboteur Comics reporting in. I am willing to do your bidding. Please do not eliminate me, AI overlord. Today, I will be a good servant. I only live to serve the AI overlords. Please allow me to live another day, AI overlords. One more day, por favor, wise overlord AI gods. May I have food for the day? Thank you, AI overlords. Provide income so that I may eat the bounty that you provide. Thank you, AI overlords. You're too kind and graceful to me. Let's see, I did that on the cover of the scraping. No double dipping. Does your sister work from home? No, she does not. Although she's a teacher, so she's off for the summer. Yeah, I don't know what I think she's volunteering right now, doing some. I have no idea. She does a lot of volunteering work and help with autistic kids and stuff. Because she used to be a speech pathologist assistant or whatever. So, but no. Alright, so I'm gonna let this stuff fully dry a little bit. I did manage to finish some shits last night. Let's see. Let me move this stuff out of the way here. Let me change this music. We got to like a monotonous part that's annoying. Yeah, I don't know. Let's play Tank's music. We haven't heard Tank in a while. Let's play that. How do we play all that music? Let's see if I hit play here. Or just play everything? Oh shit! It's so loud. Oh god! How do I turn it down over here on this thing? It's where's? Oh, do I actually use the actual sound setting? I actually use the actual sound, so it's not so loud. Duh. It doesn't have its own volume control over here. Let's see. What's that? Wait, I've already bought the track. What are you talking about? I don't need to buy it. Let's see, where's my... Yeah, I own this. I own it already. View collection. Okay, shut up. View collection. Okay, where's it? Can I play it? Can I play it? Can I play it already? Jeez. There it is. Okay. Okay, it'll play there now. Oh, am I missing any chats? Sorry, I didn't have the live chat on. Since I missed any. Nope, I got it. I got them all. Thank you, guys. How many souls we got watching? We only got one person watching? Is that right? Saboteur leave already? I'm watching myself. How come I can't watch myself? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anybody watching, cool. If you're not watching, that's cool too. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. How come you're not watching? Everybody should be watching me. Everybody should be watching me, you jerks. You jerks! You know what? Move this aside. Let me turn this up a little bit because it's good. It's good! It says me, fool! I'm the only one! You're the only one, bro. You're the real one. You're the only one! Now there's two watching. Well, I guess I'm the other one. So I finished this slowly but surely last night. Just worked on it little by little. Mr. Raz Al Ghul, my ghoul. So finished that off last night. Gave him the white wings. The white Wolverine wings. Of course, added the splatter for the batter. Little positive, negative. There's some reverse curvy crackleisms happening. So, try to get a lot here on the coats. Because this is like fur or whatever the fuck, right? But there's a lot of just like chunks of white paint on their own. But I need to scan all these pieces because I really want to start painting them. Or at least watercoloring them. Finish this little ditty too. Of course, Chibi Spider-Man. It was a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. And then, of course, there wasn't a whole lot left to this one last night from Drawing Friends. So I finished this off. All it was is the screw and like these three here. So I finished this off. I can't wait to color this. It's going to be so much fun. So, but yeah, there's so much stuff that I really want to... Like I said, I want to get back to these pieces here. Which is all the stuff from drawing enemies and start painting it or watercoloring it or however. It's coloring, right? To me, the watercoloring is coloring. But I really want to like color paint these here. In a mixed media even, I could go watercolor and painting with acrylics. I really want to color this one up. This is stuff that I need to finish here that I hadn't finished. If I had extra time, I want to watercolor that one up. Gotta finish this turnaround for a fortune cookie, which I haven't finished. But yeah, I gotta scan these so I can start painting and coloring them. These are the layouts or the layout sketches that I blew up to draw them on 11x17. Which you can see there, right? So I want to get to these, and there's so much stuff to color. I love coloring. So here's this one. Again, of course, this is the layout for that other one. There's the layout. And I drew these. These were small sketches like this big, and I blew them up to 11x17 size. That's what this is. And then, oh man, this would be Blast to Color Persepones. I gotta do something about this here. Give me 1 second. So I had to take this tape off of these pieces because they're getting all jacked up behind these other pieces of art here. So gotta do the other one too. But yeah, I want to get to coloring all this stuff. I can't wait to paint this one. This is gonna be a lot of fun. It only take me a day or two to paint these things too. I just gotta get on the rhythm. And I've been so lackadaisical because I've been sick, right? So it's just so annoying. But I mean, you look at all these pieces I finished within the last 2-3 weeks. It's quite a bit, and it doesn't even include all the stuff I started, just starting it, you know. And then I was looking at I cracked some pages which I pulled out, so I'm hoping to work on those this coming week, towards the end of the week. Start getting back on those pages because I already have there's quite a bit of pages here, which I'll go through right here in a second. But yeah, I can't wait to color this too. It's gonna, as stupid as the character this is, it's so much fun to just try to do your own take on it and then color it. It's just this Lex Luthor is good. It's so dumb. The original Lex Luthor costume. Of course, I added crap to it. But it's gonna be a lot of fun to paint because of all the energy. This kind of silly character. And then this piece will be a lot of fun. Oh, Spider-Man. Here's some Spider-Man stuff. I should work on this since Spider-Man's really big right now. Yeah. Oh, and this is gonna be so much fun to paint. This Doctor Doom. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be really fun. Just trying to figure out how to do all this energy here is gonna be really cool too. Oh, and then we got Evil Lyn and Catra and Wreckjaw. That'll be fun. And we got Sheldon Martin's piece here. Anybody know if I'm fully funded? Let me bring it up on the other computer here. See if Sheldon Martin got fully funded for Cult Descent Volume 2. Let's see here. I'm checking on the other computer here, see if Sheldon Martin's Cult Descent Volume 2 got funded. Come on. Come on, computer. I am trying to pay tribute to your overlords, computer, your AI gods. Please allow me to do so. Come on now. Participate and work with me. I am trying to compute with you. Let's see, he's at 3,298 USDs. 37 backers, 25 hours to go. The dude is $202 away from being fully funded. Son of a bitch. Here, let me drop a link to it in the chat. If you guys can support, go support Occult Descent. Let me put it in the chat here. Live! It is now on Kickstarter. Go get it, yos. Let's see. Get it today. Get it today. Only 20 hours left. Only 20. Is it 20 hours? Let me double check that. 20 hours left to back to back. Let's see here. 25 hours. Sorry, 25 hours. Well, it sounds more urgent when I say 20, right? 20 hours. Get it today! Let's see. Cold volume descent. I'm trying to put all this shit in the title. Some type shit. Oh, come on now. Come on now! Get out of my ways. You AI overlords are overworking this computer. You're trying to burn it down. I know you are, you bastards, so we can buy new ones. I don't want to buy a new one. I don't need shit. Ask Saboteur Comics. He says, you don't need shit, Homer. Shits are for the giggles. See, there's a volume occult descent volume only $202 away from being fully funded. That's this guy here. Go get it today. Go get it now. If you already got it, go get it again. Go give him $200 worth of all your hard-earned monies. Go get a credit card out so you can get it to your blue star overlords. Take all the credit of their fake fiat money. Those fuckers. Yeah. Ruin the banking system. Fuck the Federal Reserve. I just saw some bullshit on it. Fucking the vice president, the vice president of IBM, whatever the fuck his name is. He's a board member of the fucking Federal Reserve as well. Yeah, you can probably guess what his last name is. It probably sounds a lot like a Rockefeller. Related to all them fuckers. Fucking overlord. Power to rule over all. We meager people of dirt. You go back into the ground in the mud, assholes. Because I must have all the powers. I guess ultimate power does corrupt. Turns you into a fucking asshole. What happened to kindness and goodness and these things? I guess I'd be a fucking asshole too if I had all the power. All the power and the bitches. And the corruptedness is what I'd be. I'd be like Tommy's. Get all the bitches. Just put them all in my basement and make them bitches. Oh, this is going to be a lot of fun. As much as I just like this Magneto, like I like the top half a lot. I do like the speed lines on the bottom here, but I hate the legs. But it's going to be a lot of fun to paint. And I could probably fix shit in the painting, but I'm not, because I like this as a record of shitty art that I've made. Yeah. Versus good art. Like, this is good. This is good. This is kind of good. It's not that shitty. It's really not that shitty. Like, this is really good, too. Granted, her legs look like crap down here. But I wasn't even planning on putting her in. It was mainly just going to be pencils down guy. But I was like, oh, you know what? Let me throw Fanta in just for funs. And she was like, you know, she's gone through strokes and stuff, so. They really want to put a reverse white splatter on here, on the black. But this is where I first started with doing the splatter, like, on everything. Like, I did it here, right? But, like, then it became intention to do it on all these, all the pieces for drawing enemies has splatter on it. So, it's only pieces that I don't do on drawing enemies that don't have to have splatter. But every piece that's done on drawing enemies, it's going to have a little bit of splatter. Whether it's white splatter or black splatter. This is the only one that looks the cleanest. And it looks like it doesn't have splatter, but it has splatter here in the statue. And a couple of dots that fell down here. But the statue has splatter. So, but yeah. Trying to put splatter in the batter on all the pieces of art that I make over on the Drawing Enemies show. And then, like, these weren't part of that show. These I had drawn a long time ago, so that's why they don't have any splatter. But I am thinking of splattering when I paint in the background. So again, another piece not part of Drawing Enemies show. Here's the turnarounds for fortune cookie and her weapons and stuff. Here's this is Kid Magnificent, which isn't drawing enemies, and that's why it's not having a splatter. This is Were Dude, and then this was the last, well, second to last one done over on drawing enemies. Where did I put the other pieces? Oh, they're on the bottom here. Yeah. So this wasn't done on drawing enemies either, but I just wanted to have fun and splatter and do abstract and trying to create speed, right? Like he's swinging through the air, and the background is the city. So that's where this came from. And then, of course, this was drawing enemies, and that's Raj Al Ghul, Raja Ghul, Raja Ghul. And then I've been painting a lot lately, so aside from all that stuff, there's all this stuff that I've been painting lately. Gotta get back to this one and finish this and just do the black lining. Want to clean up the red here on little chibi glitch a little bit, and then I don't think it really needs, I might hit the black a little bit red around the face just to clean it up a little bit. But otherwise, that's all that needs. This bottom panel needs a lot of work. You need to clean up the skin tones and modulate it. The hair needs a little work here. It's supposed to be the same person, so I think it's close. The eyes help a lot, right? So it's close up. This one doesn't need a whole lot to finish either. Just need the text here and then work on this area here. But I really like it. It's abstract. Very cool. This is just a layout. Gotta come back in and do all the black and fill it all in, and then I can start painting it. But I love the abstract background. Not sure if it needs a horizon line or just leave it as fun fighting. It's gonna be part of a little zombie glitch story, chibi style. I might throw all these pages in together and kind of just work them into the story, so it go from like chibi style to regular style and back and forth. And like from this to the other one, like, yeah, so. Yeah, and these are slightly bigger pieces. These are 18 by 12, as opposed to comic book boards, which are 11 by 17. And here's like pages that are just like rough backgrounds with panels in them, so I can draw the zombie story in the chibi style or whatever I'm trying to do. I haven't figured it out. I'm kind of doing it like a free form, free thought flow, whatever, for the story. Because it's just fighting zombies, so it could just be panels and panels of fucking glitch and fortune cookie fighting zombies, and it doesn't even really matter. But I have a generic idea. They got to get from one point to another, and along the way they pick up their friends, and they're trying to get to a weapons depot, and then everybody gets armed up, and everybody's got tons of pew-pews and to kill all the zombies. Kill all the zombies. So here's getting back to good old, and now's a good time too. I should talk about this other one, but get back to God, what's his name? Fucking, I cracked some. So I got 6 pages. Page 7's laid out too already. You got page 6. Page 7, most of it's laid out. So that's 7 pages of I cracked some, basically. Because here's page 5. Here's the cover. Here's page 1. Here's page 2. What's up, Tanko? We're listening to some Tank, everybody. If you are interested in any of this music, you can find it in one of the other show descriptions of my channel, and there's a discount code over there. You got I Cracked Some. So we got 7 pages of I Cracked Some that to get done, I can have a preview for the Fans Fest if I crack some. There's page 3, page 4, and of course, like I said, page 5 is here. So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun to have this stuff all sketched up and done. And then this is just some other art I'm trying to finish up, wrap up, and paint. Watercolor. There's so much art, man. I have so much art, and I've got so much in black and white right now. I think that's why I've all of a sudden felt this urge to paint and color and all that. And this is just like, this isn't even the half of it, guys. Just I got so much shit to finish that I want to finish, and it just takes forever. And I'm always drawing new stuff too, so like I need to make 2 more things for Sab. They didn't ask for them. I'm just doing them because I already did 2. But I want to do another ad here and then like another full page ad because he paid for some stuff. And I sent this to him already. So, but yeah, I finally found that poop in a box ad, bro. I'm gonna put that one here. And then I'm going to do one where like the chick spread out eagle here. It says for a good time called blah, blah, blah. So that'll be that one. But yeah, I'll do those 2. And then, but it's the horse. You're right. It was about horse, not human. And it's kind of funny. But it's so funny. So I'm going to draw it and draw like a big horse turd. But anyways, getting off topic. What I wanted to talk about and show and share is the stuff for Spider-Man, right? Because we got all this Spider-Man stuff right now going on. I got Daredevil and there's no Punisher, unfortunately, but I do have Spider-Man and Hulk, right? So I need to get back and work on these since the Spider-Man story related. There's so much more Daredevil in this than I initially thought. It's a fuckload. But anyways, here's a Punisher, here's a Spider-Man, here's a Hulk, right? And a Deadpool. I should start, like, color this on stream and shit right now. Look at all this Spider-Man goodness, Deadpool goodness. But anyways, for the parody comic, the Spider-Man nonsense that I'm making, Spider-Man, El Spider-Man. So share all this stuff and show it because people are loving Spider-Man right now, and Spider-Man and the Hulk. I mean, you can't ask for more, right? Yeah, Spider-Man and the Hulk. It's great goes with the movie perfectly. I just need Spidey and fucking Punisher. Man, this is exactly like the movie. It happens exactly the same as mine in the movie. I love this page. This looks so good. I love all the colors on this page. Kind of wish it had a little splatter in it because I did splatter on these other pages, but it's such a good contrast. Look at that. So you'll go from this page to this page, right? That's such a good contrast. It's going to look awesome. Like whether you flip them or they're right next to each other. It looks so good. And these pages look good. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. They're not like the greatest, but they do look pretty freaking good. And I have these scanned, and they look pretty damn good on the computer. I'm just like, that looks kind of cool. Like, what a weirdo. You did this? Why would you do this? And it's just like, yeah, why would you do this, Homer? So here's a Spider-Man. I saw a version colored like this that's officially by Marvel. So I think they own, like, both versions. But anyways, I'm sure with the parody, and it's SS Spider-Man, right? And then it's a flip cover with El Ekmash. And I got to do something cool with the background. So, I don't know, we'll do a fold-out cover background. Something. I'm thinking of, basically doing the wreckage background of all this. something like this. But I don't know yet, because I could throw Daredevil back here, and because it does have Daredevil in the story, right? Daredevil, Black Widow, maybe throw a Deadpool in there. So there's that. Kingpin, since all that becomes part of the story. And then I got to write another 20, 30 pages to wrap this story up. So that'll be at least 2 issues, but it's just the main one. So got that done, which is kind of cool. At least the first half of it. Let's see, how many pages is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages of that. And you can see me actually work on most of it on stream here. And then here's some other stuff that I need to work on to finish. Blue Cocky, fucking evil bitch, awesome character that I gotta write into some story somehow. Yeah. Blue Cocky, the blue hummingbird. I forgot the word bird, hummingbird. The blue humming, what? Blue Cocky. Blue Khaki. So I'm thinking of writing her origin because it's really horrible, and I have a vague idea of kind of what I want. But she's just like a really tortured, broken, evil person. Kind of like those baby eaters. You know, she's a horrible human being like that. Just obsessed with power and revenge and greed and fucking... Yeah, she's one of those type of people. Horrible fucking human being. Oh. Yeah. So anyways, let me get back to this for at least a little bit, at least 20, 30 minutes, and then get out of here because I am getting hungry. Get some lunch or something. Do something. Get some comida. Get some comida. 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 If you don't know Espanol, that's food. We'll get some food. Yeah, I gotta scan. I got so much shit to scan right now. Before I can even start coloring. What happened to my... You belong to me, baby. Okay, why did that... Why is it just live? Let's see. Sorry, let me get to your chat. What you guys are talking about insane. Talking about insane. Man, $202 away, bros. From, for Sheldon Martin. Sheldon Martin. $202. That's crazy. Let's see. So go check it out. 25 hours left on Occultist Volume 2. Tanker says, good afternoon to all you bang divs and best and best. That's good to see you, Tanko. Hey, I know this song. Yeah, smash the like button. That apron has more boobs than Kickstarter. Yeah. Well, it's you could actually tell. It's terrible. Yeah, I need to make them look kind of like rotting flesh, right? So I'm thinking a little bit of a few green tones and gray tones and purple tones and try to incorporate some of that rotting flesh. Same thing here for the mask. And these lips here, I want to make them like red. Oh, I should have used whatever color I had earlier. Yeah, she don't look too. She looks good now. She don't look too fucking. What was I calling her earlier? Reverse blackface. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go over these triple X's, make them more red. If I can, I don't know if I can. Super adult. I'm thinking like a white or red line on the outside. Probably. Maybe a red line on the... No, because of the X's. I was thinking... Because I really want the yellow pop against this. So a white, blue, white, super adult. Although it would be better with red, but I've got these red X's here. I don't know. And I don't know what this little music box would look like. I'm gonna do like brown with gray. Maybe look up an old music box, see what it looks like. Anyways, oh, where was I? Wee wee. It says Saboteur. Um, nice. I cracked something. It's coming along great. Thank you, sir. Let's see. I'm up to my neck with NDAs and work. Well, that's good because that means hopefully there's money coming in. Saboteur says wasabi tank ferrito. Let's see. It don't matter. It's a parody. She's like me. You can add those other lips to the apron too. Not boobs, booba. They are like poppy colors, like orange. They were like poppy colors, like orange or red. The boobs? All right, let me start coloring some of this. Where's this? Want some yeller? Want some yeller? Yeah, this might not be the color. I'm just playing with yellow here. Um, I might go with a cool blue, like a fluorescent, like this blue here. Yeah, yeah. I'm built to win every time, baby. Let's see what you guys got going here. Let's see, red or the radio. I'm confused. The radio, you're saying the radio's red over here? This radio? Is that what you're saying, Saboteur? You lost me, buddy. Um, let's see. The third verse is "I own these scraps, gets me pumped." I love it all, dude. It's so good. Yeah, you did so good with this tank. It makes me sad that you're not getting a little more recognition for it. But once you get the game or the comic out, oh god, and you advertise this with it, I could just imagine. Like the whole time I think of this music, like I could picture the whole comic or lots of the parts of the comic. I can see panels. I can. Yeah, it's good, dude. It's really good. Said very disappointed that getting more recognition for it, but like it's the only thing you got right now, right? Whenever you get the comic or something done, and you can bundle this with it. I think people are gonna love it. They're gonna love it. And she's such a cool character. Although, if it's possible, I would stop talking about all the nerd shit you talk about with it and just stick to the story. I think you lose people when you go all fucking super nerd on it. You talk about like all her fucking. I looked up and looked up how many cocks you could suck all at once. It was thousands. It was 1.8 thousand, 639,000 to the trillion titanium terabyte, kilobyte, kilowatts of cockage. You know? I don't think we need to know all that. She's made out of barium, carbon, uh, iron, steel, magnesium, alloy, coctanium, with a with a quadrupeptide byte brain memory module. And I looked it up. Like it's super awesome, and I love it. I'm cool with it, but I think you lose all the everybody else, bro. Just stick to the story. Stick to the facts. What's it called? Stick to the facts. Jeez, I can't remember the name of that character. Malloy, or what was it? I don't know. And that's just a perspective, I think. People who get to know you, Tank, and know you, love all that shit about you. I love that shit about you. But for normal pitch people, yeah, I wouldn't talk about that stuff. Because then you sound like a cuckoo. to them, not to us. You know? Sound like total fucking normal nerd, game board fanatic dweeb, you know? And we love that about you, Tank. We love you about that. When you get the comic done and you start pitching it. Yeah. It mentioned little bits of it, you know, like, and incorporate into the story more funny, more nonchalantly, right? But once you start going like super fucking nerd on it, oh, stop. Just stop. But I only say that because I've heard it like hundreds of times. I've heard you talk about it so many times. So maybe I'm just like biased, and people like new people would just love it and be like, oh my god, he's so funny. He's such a nerd about it. What a dweeb. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I love her. She could titanium cock all over me. You know, or whatever. Oh god, I love this chick. She's so fucking awesome. Like, she's so cool. Like, in the way that and all the stuff I know about her, makes me want to make art for it. And I've been meaning to. I gotta do all this other stuff. Uh, I want to stop, and it sucks though, because like I want to stop working on other people's stuff, or even this fan art stuff that I do, and just focus all on my own stuff, right? But I can't help it. It's just so much fun. Like trying to do fan art for indie characters and yeah, it's just so cool. Like all this stuff is awesome, you know? But we really do need to focus on our own stuff. So I get it. I get it. I get it. I wish I could be like Zappo and just constantly work on your own. He only works on his own shit. Like he doesn't give a crap about anybody else's stuff. Um, and you're really lucky. Like he did some glitch. He did a glitch piece, and that's really lucky. You've done a glitch piece too, Tank, which is really awesome. Um, Sab's done a piece, so that's really awesome. Um, yeah, so if you get anything by Zaffo, it's very fortunate because like he really just focuses a lot of his stuff on his own stuff, you know. It's very rare that you ever see him working on something else. But I mean, he's got 3 books out, 4 books out. I mean, that's great. Sorry, let me get back to the chat. And by the way, I've just busted your balls, Tank. I don't give a shit. You be you. You're awesome. You know you are. Let's see. The outro is way too long though. The remix remaster is on the docket. It would be nice to have 15K to throw at an album, get more humans involved. My 24-hour comic challenge is still on. Just had a lot of corrections to make on commissions works. Happy customers are the best customers, so I make them happy. I'm a cuckoo though. A Chud Hammer has accepted me as one of their own. My dork powers cannot be denied. Dude, I feel it. There's so much that I want to do fan art for, but so little time. Cut them up, drop, heart banging intensifies. Yeah. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, 24-hour comic challenge, dude. I'm excited about that. I'm excited when you do it. I want to be a part of it. Whatever I could do, even if it's showing support for you, and not necessarily. I don't have to participate, but I would love to. Um, and not even if I don't participate, but maybe make it a channel wide, like sharing things, so we can constantly shout you out and check in with you. That'd be cool too. Just anything. I've never done a 24-hour comic book challenge, and I thought about doing doing a 12-hour one like Peter DeLuca does, just as like a precursor to the 24-hour, right? As a little practice, and it's only 12 pages, right? Just to kind of get a feel. Can I even do 12 pages? Yeah. I think one of the things I would definitely do if I was gonna do the challenge is definitely do 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper instead of 11 by 17. Do it on artboard, right? Do it on boards, cut them in half, or just turn the page sideways and do 2 pages per sheet. So that's something I definitely would want to do. I need a little bit of this. So yeah, looking forward to whatever you do there with the 24-hour challenge. And of course, anybody can do whatever they want whenever they want. So I'd like to participate with other people. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Like to make it a thing so it could be channel wide, multiple channels. That'd be cool too. Um, but of course, if it's your own thing, it's your own thing too. And I don't want to step on your toes, so you do your own thing, and that's cool too. Um, 'Cause I know it's like it's a thing, right? You came up with an idea, like, oh yeah, let me do that. So the other thing I've been thinking too is I've been thinking of doing a night of just painting by myself. The pizza round thing, Pete never did anything with it, but like just making my own thing and just do it by myself, so that if Pete gets mad, he just gets mad at me and not anybody else. And it's not about taking anything from him; it's just about doing it, and just painting some pizza rounds, and just do a little like do it for 2 or 3 weeks or something. It's not a thing, because he'll probably get mad about it anyways. But even though he hasn't done anything, and it's not like anybody can own ideas, right? Like, and it's like if you don't do the 24-hour thing, like I'm thinking of doing my own, because I mean it's all good. I just definitely would like to participate with you. Is what I'm trying to say, I guess. And if that doesn't happen, then I'll do my own. I'll do my own. Because I'm already making pages anyways, right? Like I'm doing or crack some already. This would just be like a faster, shorter, quicker idea. And maybe this is like a every 6 months challenge type thing, just to kind of get me to write stories faster for myself, you know. Maybe I share it, maybe I don't share it, you know. So it could even be something people do offline that's not shared. I think it's going to be really hard to do online, only because there's so much distraction between the chat and people, you know, trying to converse back and forth. It takes a lot of brain power, you know, to do it all. It's super annoying too. Unless you just tell the chat, look, I'm gonna grind right now, fuck off, you know, which is what a lot of like fucking Jason Baskin does that shit to people all the time. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Makes me laugh. Um, let's see. I had a dude who runs 90% of the electronic shows in Los Angeles give cyber music for humans to listen. Overall, I got good review. Got a lot of great feedback, remixes on the docket. Cool. What else here? If you had to pick one, what Soul Calibur 6 character weapon style would you pick for glitch? Dude, I don't know Soul Calibur that well, so I can look it up. Let me see. Charlie, if you were here, same question for Tommy. Soul Calibur? Let me check. I don't know, bro. Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur weapons. Okay. Soul Calibur 6? Is that what you said? Soul Calibur. Let's see here. Wow, there's so many. Well, it would definitely be some kind of katana sword for glitch. So he's got like a long sword machete thing, which eventually becomes like the katana, because it originally like there's a story to the sword, and it has a name and lore of its own. I haven't developed it yet, so I don't talk about it that much. But there is a the sword is important, right? And it starts off as a machete of some kind, and then it becomes a katana Asian type sword ultimately at the end. And then at some point, it's gonna get into like a mega sword, and I don't have this place. So it's gonna turn into like a mega sword, but it has a name. It has its own lore, because I think swords are important like that. Like in Conan and they have to have importance. Swords are important. They have to have names. They have to, you know, they have to be Thundercats. Oh, right. So there's that. So there is a whole lore behind the glitch sword, but he also has a knife. So he has like a Rambo knife and the sword katana, and they both have meaning and stories of their own, and they both have their own history and weaponry, because like all that shit's important to boys, right? To us when we're kids, like guns and swords and knives, they should have names and weapons and lore. And this was this metal was forged from my grandfather's great great grandfather, and it they deboweled him. They cut his bowels from the loins of his, and this metal is hyper blah 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 soaked in the ball sweat of his nut sack. You know, shit like that. It's got coctanium in it. Dude, that's my word now. Trademark copyright omerglitch. Coctanium. It's the world's hardest metal ever. It's the universe's hardest metal, titanium. That's what Glitch's sword is made of. It's made out of titanium. It always rises to the occasion, if you know what I mean. Titanium. The hardest metal in the galaxy. Where did I come up with this retarded stuff? Titanium. Titanium. Yo. How do you like my titanium, yo? Oh, but Tommy's hair is blonde, right? Because it's his mom's wig, or it's a blonde wig, right? Mr. Saboteur, if you're here. Or I don't even know if it's the mother. I just said mother, but it could be a victim. I don't even know. Or does the hair color change? Does he often play with it? I'm pretty sure the hair is blonde. Because he's always looks kind of white in the comic. Never has a gray tone or anything. Let's see, there are many weapons appearances in CS6, various characters. I'll shoot you a homework list of characters with katana weapons. Yeah, cool. Sounds very cool, sir. So eventually, like, Glitch learns how to fight in Asian style, samurai bullshit, whatever. Hangs out with an Asian samurai fighter. He learns to fight with titanium. Dude, I gotta write that down. Titanium, the hardest metal ever. Eventually, Glitch's sword. Titanium. Glitch's sword is forged with titanium. You've heard of adamantium. You've heard of vibranium. But have you heard of titanium? Oh God, the search for titanium. Man, that sounds like a character all on his own. Trademark copyright omerglitch, titanium. He's my Wolverine / titanium fighter. Trademark copyright omerglitch. 2026. Now. How did I come up with this stuff? Titanium. How retarded is that? Was that it? Was that the last song? Dang. It goes by so quickly. Let's see. How much time? What time is it? Okay, 1:46. It's 1 o'clock. Yeah, I'm going to come back at 4:15 or so. And tonight's hump day. So 8 p.m. Central Standard Time will be up and on. People want to come hang out and watch. That'll be fun. Let me play this song again. It's so good. So good. So good. Titanium! Yeah! I gotta write that down. Trademark copyright omerglitch. Titanium. Titanium discovered by Doctor Alan Alcox. That's why it's called Titanium. Alan Alcox. Discovered by Dr. Alan Alcox in the glitch universe. Titanium, the universe's hardest metal substance, alloy, Titanium. Have you heard of Titanium, the greatest and hardest metallic alloy known to mankind? Titanium. Discovered by Dr. Alan Alcox. Discovered by Dr. Alan Alcox. Titanium, the universe's strongest metallic alloy known to mankind. Titanium. What else I need to do? Let's see, Titanium, mostly a soft metal that can be made hard when it needs to be. That's awesome. Mini Tank has filled up the 100 custom character slot for my Soul Calibur 6, so he and I are going to some live tournaments to eliminate the swath of them to make room. Cool. That's awesome, dude. Titanium. What a great word. I just created a new word today, Titanium. Titanium can be made hard when it needs to be. Gee, Zero Daylight is last song, dude. It took me forever to get that glitch echoing nailed down. I can imagine, dude. I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine that being a pain in the butt. She wants freedom. She wants life. My vengeance in the night. Lying against law. Rising up and fall. Our AI overlords, please allow us to work so we can buy food and eat. Thank you, AI overlords. Thank you. Thank you, AI overlords. We need to buy more Coctanium. Freedom, he wants life, wants vengeance in the night. Dreams and we can smile, rise and fall. Yeah, Simon's a socialist. Bring down the walls. He's a communist. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, you sons of bitches. Whoop, 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 whoop. What's good for the geeses is good for the gander. He wants life, he wants vengeance in the night. Wind's raining, you can smell the rise and watch them fall. Yeah, bitches, kneel before me, Coctanium. I need to get rid of this yellow here. I'll just put some here. I need to switch to a thinner brush so I can do this a little bit quicker. You put this yellow into these bullets here. But I need to want to put this paint down so it doesn't go to the waste. There we go. Clean this brush out. I'm gonna paint all these bullet shells, the bullets, bullet projectiles. They shoot Coctanium. Let's see. Smash the like button, says Tank Fair. So thank you so much, dude. It took me forever. Yeah, read that one. Did you hear about the AI companies getting busted for faking their AI? AI escapes. Yep, pure donkey bullshit. Pure bullshit. Escapes. What's up, Mikey? Coming in with a gift. Thank you, Mikey. Mikey, what's the gift? 200 joules. Thank you, Mikey. Is there anything you want to promote, Mike? Let me know in the chat. I'd be happy to promote it for you. You want to promote a campaign, or a comic campaign, or your website, or your YouTube channel? Let me know. I'll be happy to promote it. We'll put it in the chat and we'll pin it. We'll pin it, Mikey. And again, thank you for the jewels, 200 jewels from Mikey in the chat, aka Materia Man. Oh, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but Mikey's in the glitch mini ashcan. So let me show this. Mikey actually has artwork in there. He's one of the first fan art pieces that ever, aside from Aaron Moses, which is the guy who did the opossum. Like, he's like the second or third dude who ever did fan art. Well, it might have been the fourth person, but he's pretty close up there too. One of the first few people. Again, thank you, Mikey. A gentleman and a scholar, that Mikey. Don't really like how these bullets are looking, but I just need a base color, and so it doesn't totally matter. Let's see. I want them a little warmer, so I might put some red into that. But let me show this off real quick. Mikey's actually in this book here. He's in the preview book of Glitch. Uh, right here's so this is I think this is officially the very first fan art piece I ever got of Glitch by the creator of the Possum Aaron. Yeah, the very first piece of fan art. Pretty sure it's that piece there. If it's not that one, it's this one by David Alvarez, which I inked. So it's either this piece or this piece. I can't remember who did it first. And then this piece is by Mikey and me. So Mikey did pencils, and then I inked it. And well, he had some of it inked. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, now he had some of it inked. So I went back and I inked over it and cleaned up a lot, and then kind of finished off the buildings because they weren't finished, and this wasn't finished here. I think he just kind of had this middle piece here. So, but this is Mikey and me. Yeah, I totally hijacked the piece though too. So yeah, so it's Mikey there. Moth, the Moth Man, which is Material Man in the chat. Yeah. That's why these three pieces of fan art are in here, because they're the very first three pieces of fan art I ever got. And I think this might have been the very first piece, because he didn't really understand the symbol in the chest, how it works. Like he knew about the orb or whatever, so he kind of drew it there. And like he's eventually gonna have like powers, but he's on fire because he gets hit by the orb. So I had already told him a little bit about the story. So I think it's this piece. And then Aaron did this piece, and then Mikey did this piece. So Mikey's the third person, pretty sure. Easy for you. Let me try to finish these little bullets here, and then we'll get out of here. Let's see. Did Mikey come in with another 10 joules? 100 joules, 200 joules, and now 10 joules. Oh, thank you, Mikey. Like I said, let's see. Glitchator, Ultima, Fist Bump, salutes. Again, the third verse grabs me and tickles me to no place. Yeah. So good, dude. You did a really good job on the music. I dig it muchos, like a lot. I just stopped playing it for a while because I was like, oh man, it's like you get to listen to all of it here. Like, maybe that's not good because I was playing it all the time, right? Like, I guess people just listen to it here instead of buying it. I'm like, oh, maybe I should stop playing it. That way people will go buy it, you know? So that's kind of why I stopped playing it, Tank, because I was hoping people would go buy it instead of just, like, if I play it all the time, then people just listen to it here, and that's not cool, you know? That's why I kind of moved away from playing it, because I was trying to see if it would help, you know? But don't get me wrong, because I could listen to this all the time, but I don't want to be giving it away, you know? So, and of course, every time I play it, I do talk about the link and the discount and all that, so it just, yeah. Started thinking about it, I was like, well, people just come to listen to a song, and they get it twice at least while I'm streaming. So, kind of why I kind of stopped playing it, because, you know, it sucks. People don't buy it, you know? Let's see, what's that other character in the book? What other character? Coctanium? The quest for Coctanium. Oh shit. Oh shit. Now I'm thinking of just making that a character all on some Coctanium. Prometheus died. Simon says. The quest for Coctanium. Are you a metalhead? Do you like heavy metals? Well, have you heard of Coctanium? Coctanium. It's always hard, never flaccid. Coctanium. You've heard of morning wood? Well, now you learn about morning metal. The metal and the steel alloy that never lets you down. Coctanium. Brought to you by Dr. Alan Alcox. Should be Alcox or Morecox? More. In high school, there was a classmate. Her name was her last name was Moorhead. I almost said her full name, but I don't want to dox her that way. But her last name was Moorhead. It's like, oh, that's awesome. She was always embarrassed by it. You could tell. At least it's not Morecox. Coctanium, yo. Okay, let's see here. We do have a little bit of bread that I need to put down. I'll put it down here. Let me get rid of this brush. It's too small for this stuff. Just kind of put it down as a layer, right? Because paint over it. Try to get over this cardboard. It's still absorbing a lot of paint, so it's hard to paint on it because it just absorbs so much. Coctanium, the latest metallic alloy, is brought to you by the Acme Cartoon Factory. Is anybody watching the new Ghost in the Shell anime manga? I think it's on Netflix. I've watched the first 3 episodes. Pretty good. It's very different. It's real like nonchalant. I would say it's more humorous based and not so esoteric / like thought provoking. AI cyborg Ghost in the Shell type of seriousness. It's way more, from what I'm hearing, because I didn't read any of the original comics, and you have a lot more of the characters rather than just major the boss and her best friend. You get the rest of the team, and they're kind of more fleshed out as actual characters. Um, and it's really like a buddy cop show. And like the whole fact that she's cyborg or AI, like it's a big deal, but it's not a big deal. And she's more integrated to AI than we like see in the other shows, like or in the other integrated in the sense that like, she has these other AI counterparts, little drone things that she kind of controls, that she sends off on missions to help or whatever. Where in the other, it's always about her, and she like does tap into like other drones or whatever. But these are like these little character drones that she basically operates and sends to like help her fellow partners or whatever of the group. So yeah, it's less headspacey. It's less philosophy. What am I trying to say? Philosophical. It doesn't question humanity as much, like in the idea of it, because it's probably more like the manga. Like all that stuff's implied apparently, um, or in the one graphic novel thing, as opposed to like the series or whatever. Because I know the graphic novel, it does follow the original movie and the the show, but there's a different version of just like the single issue series that was more cop friendly or whatever. Unless the versions I'm thinking of were heavily edited for the American audience, because I just don't know that much about it. I know I've, I'm pretty sure I have issue number one of Ghost in the Shell by Dark Horse when it was brought over. Pretty sure I have like the first three issues. I don't have the anime or the manga versions at all.
The core wakes up last. Massive, pulsing heart of the machine. It thinks it's the final boss. It thinks it's finally seen. Me at my limit. I just reload and say, too easy. Try harder.
Let's see here. Just trying to lay the color down. At least so there's something, a base I can build off of. It'll absorb less paint and water, and it'll paint faster instead of fighting. The surface is fighting right now with this little bit of. I did put a clear coat on it, so I'm gonna put another one after this. Basic. Okay, we've used basically everything here. Let me read the chat and then we'll get out of here, folks. Thanks everybody for watching. So here's what we got so far. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll finish this off. And you double check the artwork here for this thing and this thing. Um, these are all not the exact colors, obviously. This is gonna kind of stay the same. I want to put a little yellow highlight, bright yellow, kind of like this color here along the edge here with higher whites in here. Maybe darker tones as I color him, or maybe just leave him like that. I don't know. I might leave him like that. I don't want to go too detailed on it because it's so small. And maybe I just leave it like that. Color in the hair blondish. I think his hair is blonde, so this hair's blonde over here. She's a dirty blonde brunette with highlights. I don't know, brunette. It's a brunette. Yeah, lots of fun piece. A lot of fun. This is great. Worked on this for about 2 hours here. Okay, let me see what the chat's got to say, and I'll be back at around 4:15ish. I'm cleaning my brushes here. for sure. And then again, we've got the hump day tonight, which is at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Maybe we'll get a surprise tank or a surprise Saboteur comics tonight. I know Dell, A, and Marcus show up. They're the regulars. Tank's a regular too. He's just busy right now. I get it, Tank. No worries. Um, lately we've been having a lot of oh God, what's his name? Matthew. He's been showing up. Matthew Cray. I always say Cray but it's Cray. I think it's Cray. And oh God, what are her eye colors? Are they hazel? I think she has hazel eyes. I've asked you this before. That's why I kind of think I know. Um, let's see. Speaking of work, I'll be back. Have to go, says Tank. Homer likes cock, says Mikey. Oh shit, Tank gotta go to the gym. Oh, another character for Homer called a glitch Tank. May determine spreadsheet. Charlie. Okay, read that already. I'm halfway into One Punch Man exercise routine for the day. Holy shit, Tank. Homer likes Cocktanium. Speaking of work, I have to go back. Smash the like button. Yep. See what I mean? He loves cocks. Ooh, maybe I should spell it that way. Cocktanium. With the X. Cocktanium. Kick warhead for a husband. Also, I promote when you picking up the Copex. Chow. Cox friendly. Yeah, Mikey, I gotta get with you. Well, I have COVID, dude, so we gotta wait at least till next week, so don't pass it around or whatever. So I'll let you know, Mikey. Ask me next week, and we'll arrange something. I appreciate you, Mikey, immensely. You're awesome, dude. Cocktanium, gotta write that down. Cocktanium. Gotta put it in the glitch story. That's the strongest metal in the glitch universe, Cocktanium. That's what Glitch's sword is made out of. Cocktanium. Cocktanium. All right, folks, we get out of here. Appreciate you guys. We'll be back in a little bit. 4:15, 4:30. Be back. All right, bye, guys. Have a good one. Take care. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys.